There we go. Welcome back to Arcane Answers. I'm your host, Lare. And with me, as always, are the colorful entertainers, Amanda and Sara. How are you ladies doing today?
Doing just fine. How about yourself?
I am fantastic.
Fantastic. Ooh.
Yeah.
Wunderbar.
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 Sehr toll.
I wish I knew Russian because I'm going to be talking about clowns, and they love clowns there.
Oh, yes.
But
Really?
yeah, but this is American clowns specifically. We're doing a mini episode today. Part one of three. You could call it a audio triptych.
I love that word.
I do too. It means to make a picture out of three things, but or
I
tell a
mean,
story with three pictures. But that's what we do. We
yeah,
paint these pictures for you.
you're welcome.
I'm an artist.
Oh, do you know that Missile song? I'm a sensitive artist.
No.
It's pretty much just him going, "I am a sensitive artist." It's the best. Um, yeah, no, I'm I'm looking into uh urban legends again, and this one is kind of a psychological anomaly of mass hysteria.
Ooh, my
Y-
favorite kind of hysteria.
Yeah, you know the idea of like creepy or evil clowns that are lurking on the street corner.
Yeah, you remember that resurgence? Well, not resurgence, as if there
You
was
know,
a
it was a resurgence. That's exactly what I'm going to be talking about.
the one that happened in like the 2010s.
Mm-hmm.
2016, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that vividly.
Yeah, I didn't
So
like that.
Mm-mm.
it started back in 1981 with the Phantom Clown Scare. So we're getting right into the Satanic Panic era coming in, back into vogue. And people are like, "Oh no, there's clowns out on the playground and they're trying to lure these children in," right?
Mm-hmm.
So back in April of 1981, way before the internet existed in the form it is today. So these urban legends are all grassroots, and that's wonderful. I love that, something grew out of a small area and kind of went global or at
Yeah,
least national,
without the help of the internet.
without the help of the internet. And so back in Boston, Massachusetts, in elementary, sorry, elementary is how we say it here. In elementary and middle school, kids begin telling their parents, teachers, and the police that they were seeing clowns, and all of them are remarkably consistent. They claim that
Interesting.
yeah, no, it gets weird. Okay, so they claim that men dressed as clowns, complete with painted faces, mismatched clothes, were stalking them.
That makes
According to
me
the
want to
kids,
vomit.
Mhm.
yeah, the clowns were driving out in rusted out, unmarked vans, usually described as black or bright yellow, hanging around the edges of playgrounds and trying to lure children inside with candy or toys.
I
So
I really wish that this was not just an audio podcast and actually had video because I was shaking my head violently the entire time you were talking.
it is
Oh
creepy.
my gosh.
I was
It's
biting on my first knuckle. I was just like, "No, I'm not ready."
so within days of this happening, it goes bananas. People are talking to their families. It's going national, jumping state lines, and it's just word of mouth and phone lines, right? It goes from Boston to Brookline to Cambridge, all the way to Providence. They're seeing it, and then it makes it all the way out to like Denver and Omaha. They're all getting these police reports of, you know, clowns in school zones. And so police departments are now forming neighborhood watches and against this thing. Stranger danger, right?
Yeah.
And as for proof, right? None. Zero. That not a single clown was ever found, photographed, or arrested.
What?
Yep. So the moment they arrived at the sightings,
Mhm.
phantom clowns, they all vanished into thin air.
What?
So Yeah. There's this cryptozoologist, Lauren Coleman, that investigated the Boston outbreak and in real time coined the term the
Mhm.
phantom clown theory and described it as an archetype of mass driven hysteria that was a symptom of stranger danger. So you're really grilling these kids, right? Getting them prepped for all the horrors of the world, but you're doing it in such a way that their brains take it and like maybe see something, maybe they don't see something, but it's enough to cause panic. Now we fast forward that to 35 years later in 2016,
Mhm.
it's the same, exactly the same thing. So the kids are seeing the clowns, the bands, like this whole scary thing, but it's gone from like just schoolyard rumors to the internet.
Yeah, but they
Wow.
had, like, CCTV. So some of these clowns are actually caught on film in modern era.
Yeah, but I wonder how much of that's like just creepy pasta stuff.
I
You
think
know,
it's just creepy people being creepy.
I don't know.
It's
Well,
just a bunch of creeps being creeps. Just
it's
creepy
true.
creepers.
There's creepy creepers out there doing that. But again, in this time in Greenville, South Carolina, uh, an apartment complex claimed that clowns with flashing noses were standing silently in the woods at night, whispering to them, trying to lure them out into a cabin.
I hate everything about that.
Oh, that just makes me wanna be a horrible person,
Don't do it
and not
until
in
I get back.
Oklahoma. Well, not in Oklahoma, I'd get shot.
That's fair,
Yeah.
you would.
Li- You like you like noises, clowns?
I also like to have fun.
Yeah.
Banjo
Pit pit.
plays. Oh, no.
But yeah, so let me take that again. But unlike in 1981, which took forever to travel around that this was happening, it's over in the UK, it's in Canada, it's in Australia. Everybody's taken off with this, you know, copycat story of clowns being everywhere. Like it's even gotten down to like clowns standing around on the street corners at 2 a.m. and like they're getting video of it. They're getting grainy 5-second Snapchats of clowns standing out under streetlights.
Weird.
Yeah. So, is this just like now I'm gonna have troubles pronouncing this, okay? Because there's a term for fear of clowns, which is cholorophobia,
That's a mouthful.
which is this uncanny valley thing where, they look like people, but they're not people. They're painted to smile, but they could be frowning. That kind of micro expressions.
Right.
Yeah. And that's what causes clowns to be kind of scary. And then in 2016, the Stranger Danger, his Satanic Panic, was revamping its head again to to be full throated. I mean, it went into other facets of the internet and government. I'm not going to get into that, um, but this invisible threat to our children, brought back the clown craze.
Mhm.
So what happened? They just vanished again.
So
Like in 1981, it came and it went. No clowns were ever arrested, and the kids stayed safe. No one was ever proven to be abducted by a clown.
So do you think that perhaps the clown specifically, like, maybe that was a byproduct of John Wayne Gacy being caught just a year or 2 prior?
Yeah, it could be. I mean, Pogo the Clown was definitely an image that gets seared into your head.
yes.
Yeah. And then they're making movies. Was Killer Clowns from Outer Space out yet? No, I don't think so.
That I don't know, but I do know so John Wayne Gacy was arrested in 1980, which would be right into the '81 clown craze.
Hmm. That does make sense. I mean, that does give a nice little tipping point, but like,
What was
what
2016
were
though?
the parents saying exactly? Were they like, watch out for clowns. They'll put
Yeah,
you in
I
their crawl space. I mean, like,
yeah, I'd be saying all kinds of things, but especially stay away from clowns, kids.
Yeah.
yeah. And it could just be, teenagers weaponizing the internet against children as well. Being like, yeah, no, totally. There's clowns out there. They throw some, you know, friends dressed up as clowns on the internet, and there you go.
Yeah, that is
Or
true. Kids are mean.
or even the original one, they're like, "Hey, let's go scare your little brother. I know he's terrified of John Wayne Gacy." So they're dressed up as clowns popping out. All of a
Oh,
sudden, people hear
no.
about it, start doing copycats. You really do have all these clowns popping up, but nobody believes them because nobody's got photographic evidence.
Yeah.
Like a bad
Well,
Scooby-Doo episode.
our 3-minute episode is now 11 minutes long.
That's okay.
So we just do a full episode.
I mean, we can. I have a very short topic, but I'm game.
Yeah.
Well, go next.
Me?
You're like, "Wait, you always go next. Why
I
would you
know, I
do
got
this to me?"
confused. Okay.
Yeah, it threw
Do you
me
want I
off
mean, I can
too.
go next. Do you want me to go next?
Yeah,
Yes,
let's
please.
keep it going regular, please.
Alright, so my urban legend, I'm not actually sure if this classifies as an urban legend because it has an artifact that you can still see.
Huh.
But, uh, my story is very famous, and it starts in Hokkaido around 1918.
Hokkaido,
Yep.
Japan.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. So, teenage boy named Akichi Suzuki bought an Ichimatsu doll for his little sister, who was about 2 or 3 at the time. So, an Ichimatsu doll is one of those very pretty porcelain dolls with the chubby cheeks, the bob cut hair, and the kimono, right? They're very
Okay.
cute.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And you can imagine how absolutely enamored a little girl would be with such a gift. So, she carried it everywhere, they were best friends, she slept with it, they were absolutely inseparable, and she named the doll Okiku. So, anyway,
It's a really cute
as
name.
these it is really cute, and unfortunately, as these stories normally go, tragedy strikes, and the little girl dies of a terrible illness, probably like the Spanish influenza or fever, both of which were going around at the time.
Oh.
Yeah. So, if you know anything about Japanese mourning rituals, you can guess that the family put Okiku on the family altar so that they could honor and remember their daughter.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
And the grief stricken family, they prayed every day and, they thought of their daughter. And over time, they started to notice something strange, which was that the doll's hair seemed to be growing. And not only was the doll's hair growing, they started getting these dreams more frequently of the doll, and they would wake up and find it sitting next to them in the morning.
Absolutely not.
And then they noticed further that, like, around holidays
How's that
such
still
as
in the house at that point?
well,
Right?
so around holidays, they started noticing, like, flickering lights, disembodied voices, and, other alarming sounds that freaked the family out. So they ended up calling in shamans for an exorcism, which seemed to settle the doll, but the hair kept growing and something was just it was off.
Yeah.
So around 1938, the family decided to go ahead and move away, but they felt that their daughter's spirit would be way better left in Hokkaido and Okiko was going to
Mhm.
stay with her.
I'm
She would
sure.
be better
Mhm.
off way away
Yeah,
from us.
Yeah.
correct.
Uh-huh.
So they gifted the dolls to the monks of the Meninji temple. And the monks actually still care for that doll today. They got it like a wooden sort of altar that kind of looks like a coffin, and they cut its hair periodically. They get dreams of the doll, and it tells them like it does like its hair trimmed. It also says that it doesn't like to be photographed. So you can go to this temple, which is in Iwamizawa, but you are not allowed to take photographs. And so you can't really like there's no reference
Hmm.
to see how long the hair is, but it does grow and it does get cut. So
So the
Interesting.
people who are telling you you can't take photographs are also telling you that the hair grows?
Yes.
Yes, but at the same time, like, the family kinda corroborated that when they left it and ran as far as they possibly could away from
Okay.
it. So,
That's pretty good evidence. I
I feel
mean, as
like
far
th
as
yeah.
evidence we have goes, that's
Yeah,
the strongest so far.
yeah. So, again and there are photographs that there's very few, like, of course, somebody's gonna sneak it because people are people, but,
Yeah.
yeah, that's the story.
Interesting. Okay, well, I am gonna take you guys to Australia. So, as if Australia isn't, already a terrifying place to visit with all the spiders and snakes and all of that, they also have an urban legend of a creature that lives high up in the trees of the forests of Australia. It sits up there and waits for its unsuspecting prey to walk under their trees.
It's
Do you know what it is?
I do know what this is.
Drop bear.
It's a drop.
Once the prey is in place, the creature drops out of the tree on its unsuspecting victim. What is this creature? You guys already guessed. It's the infamous drop bear.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun. So it resembles a massive koala with coarse
Mhm.
orange hair and sharp claws. And for everybody who doesn't already know this fun fact about koalas, this is all I kept thinking while I
Oh,
was
you're hitting
researching this.
classics for Australia.
Uh-huh. Um, Koalas carry chlamydia and they just keep passing it around to each other. So I just imagine this massive orange koala dropping out of a tree and giving somebody chlamydia.
Of the eye.
You they
Yeah.
wasn't there a boy band that went down there and got chlamydia and they said it was from koalas?
I have no idea.
I better hear vamp while I look that up.
Oh, that's awesome. So the initial drop from the trees usually stuns its prey, allowing the drop bear to quickly subdue the prey by biting its neck. So, so right. Some sources say that they are exclusively carnivores, and others say they only drink the blood of their victims. So, got a little
Vam
vampire action going on.
nice. Vampiric
Koala.
diseased koalas.
Yeah, so it was One Direction.
That's even better.
During a stop in Brisbane, Australia, members Liam Payne and Harry Styles became alarmed when koala urinated on them, and they panicked, learning that they they may get infected with chlamydia.
Oh no.
I only feel bad for Harry Styles because he's actually a really nice person in real
He
life.
he does seem actually pretty cool.
So
Man.
for the drop bear, if the prey is small enough that it has now stunned and drank its blood, I don't know. The drop bear will haul its victim up the tree with its bodybuilding arms. The prey, let me take that again. Okay. So if the prey is small enough, the drop bear will haul it up to the very top of the trees with its like bodybuilder arms. Prey usually consists of mostly ground dwelling animals, and that includes humans. Most commonly, the victims are tourists.
See, I know that this is just it's not even an urban legend, it's like, what do you call it when I guess it is an urban
It
legend.
is, yeah.
Yeah, like, in the most like, literal sense.
Correct.
Somebody came up with this to be like, "You gotta wash out, drop bag, get you.
Yeah.
It's there for tourists."
Yep.
Yarr.
So they also have tips on how to avoid being mauled by a drop bear.
Mhm.
Um, so there are some Australian folk remedies. One of them is wearing forks in your hair
Yeah.
or or spreading Vegemite or toothpaste behind your ears and or in your armpits.
See, there you are. Like, that is just some locals having fun with tourists.
Absolutely, but it's all over Australia, which I just love so much, and they buy into it, which is even better.
Did you know that eucalyptus is poisonous to eat, and it's poisonous to koalas too? They just get so stoned from it.
Mhm.
that they eat it till they pass out, and then the poison wears off and they eat it more.
Yeah, it's a hallucinogen for them.
Why
It's
can't they eat anything else?
they can, they're just so lazy and stoned.
They
Wait, so
really
if I
like
took a
me.
koala and I gave it non-eucalyptus, it would be fine? Like, you could do a dietary change, but
I don't know
Yeah, I
that.
don't either.
also, I wanna step back. I'm sure Liam Payne was a very nice person too. I felt bad because I was like, "I don't feel bad for him and his chlamydia scare at all." And then I am thinking about that the whole time, like, why would I say something like that?
Oh, no.
I
Well,
don't just feel bad for Harry Styles. Nobody wants chlamydia. Why would I say that?
I was dating this girl back in the '90s, and she had a button that said, "Chlamydia is not a flower."
Uh-huh.
There was a muscular dystrophy pin that I had that said, "Hug me, I'm ugly."
Oh,
I have no idea where I got it. I have never been able to find any sort of evidence that it was a campaign, but I had that button.
That's wild.
that is wild. Hug me, I'm ugly.
Yes, and then there was like I was like, "What's MD?" And somebody's like, "Muscular dystrophy," and I was like, "That's a horrible slogan," but then I had it on my backpack forever because it was also hilarious.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I was like 14.
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
But, I mean, everything has a cringeworthy past, but this is
Absolutely.
our first of our shorts. It is not a short. It just is clocking in 10 minutes shorter than our others.
Sorry.
I think I'm gonna do some surgery and see what I can pull out of this. It may just be a regular mini episode.
I
Just
kind
a
of want you to
moment.
leave my nervous breakdown at the end of Sarah's about slighting Liam Payne.
Oh, I am.
Oh, don't you worry.
Yeah, no, no, that was staying for sure.
I could not
Uh,
stop thinking about that. Like, literally, I didn't hear the end of what you said because I was like, man, I was so rude. Why would I say that?
oh, it makes me happy. Well, next time we're gonna be doing a full episode. Bye.
Bye.